Feel that you are powerless against other forces in your life, that you have little control about what happens to you. What is it to have personal power? In recent years, the notion of being empowered has become rather cliche. The countless inspiration, images and quotes plastered all over social media. But what is the sensible, practical notion of being empowered in your life? Hi, I'm Rachel Wood. I'm a relationship and life coach with Creative Pathways Coaching. And today we're going to talk about personal empowerment and what it's like to have this quality. Popular culture puts the emphasis on feeling empowered rather than being empowered. Do you notice the difference there? Feeling empowered, feeling is all lovely and great, but it's temporary and it's fleeting. Being empowered, on the other hand, is personal power. And that is different. It is based on a foundation of self-belief. It is the need to strive, healthy need to strive towards self-growth and self-resilience. People who have this tend to trust their abilities regardless of the challenges that are in front of them. They tend to view these challenges as opportunities for growth rather than problems or issues in their life. Being empowered or having personal power means that you realize that you have an effect over your life. You see that you have choices. You see that your choices matter and they have consequences. That you have control over your life, a lot of control. An essential part of leading an empowered life is making your own decisions despite what other people think. When we make a choice like that, we get to live with a deeper sense of freedom, but also a deeper sense of responsibility. And this can be the clincher for many people, the responsibility. It is this responsibility that stops many people from living an empowered life. It's only when we take the full responsibility of ourselves and our actions that we're able to live within that freedom and that personal power. By taking responsibility doesn't mean that we take the full blame for a situation or letting other people off the hook. It is a recognition of personal power. So an example, a child that's been abused by its parents. Later as an adult, rather than acting out and being like her parents with her children, she instead takes responsibility for the situation, takes responsibility for the future, and starts to pick up the pieces and heals so as not to repeat the pattern. It wasn't her fault, but she has the power to change that situation, to change the future. She takes the responsibility to not pass it on to future generations. This is her power. This is her will. We've all been in circumstances where we've felt powerless to change a situation, a job, a relationship, a family situation. Usually we feel out of control and at the mercy of other people. It's hard to hear when people tell us that we've given our power away because we didn't actually mean to do that consciously. It was not a conscious decision. So I want you to think about whether you do the following. Regularly seek approval from others and become upset when they don't approve of the things that you do. Lack the confidence to solve problems and make good choices. Go along with others and struggle to say no in situations, even when you are in complete disagreement of the situation. Automatically expecting the worst in life. Allowing others to ridicule you, to demean and manipulate you just for the approval of others. Unsure of what your personal boundaries are, that you hold on to a lot of anger and blame from past situations and you can't actually see your role in it. Many people live their lives where they disempower themselves by shifting the blame and the responsibility to someone else, making excuses or even actively giving their power to someone else. It's an easy way to dissolve yourself of responsibility. Becoming empowered means letting go of some people or situations that no longer serve you. This sort of letting go can be hard on many people, and as a result, sometimes they won't because they're scared of being alone or going it alone. Being empowered means you choose whether you want to be in the driver's seat or not just always allocated to the passenger seat. It means occasionally going in a different direction to others and being okay with that. Remember, you have the power within you. Start to listen and consult within. Start listening to the guidance within you. Really find what feels right to you and take action on that feeling. No more with the need for approval from others. That disempowers you. It means being brave and courageous, trusting yourself and seeking approval from within you. Having this personal power means putting focus on what feels right for you, what is true for you. Focus on what matters to you and what is important to you. Be authentic and transparent to both yourself and to others. This is not selfish. This is all part of your self-growth and self-evolution. This is what being empowered and having personal power is all about. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for future content. I post a video every Wednesday morning. And if you have any comments about what I've spoken about today, please leave them in the comment sections below, as well as any suggestions for future videos. And remember, you can book a coaching session with me at my website, or you can email me directly. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.